Stand up. Stand up. You stand up. All should see that this boy was singing. From beginning of his birth, he is devout. Oh yes, father not so strong, but he is strong. Now you two sister. Younger brother, did you not also come like quickly.
Hare Krishna. Avajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Srila Gurudev has mercifully taken all of us unqualified in Jagannath Puri, and we are traveling in Jagannath Puri with Srila Gurudev, where we are seeing this beautiful pastime. And who brought this pastime here? Gurudev has told previously that it is Narada Muni who has brought this pastime, beautiful pastime of Lord Jagannath in this material world. Narada is very kautuki, is very tricky, mischievous, playful. Once he went to Dwarka, and there was already a festival going on in Dwarka, and he reached Dwarka, he descended into Dwarka, and he told all the 16,108 queens of Krishna that, oh, you are so fortunate that you are Krishna's wives, queens, you are beloved of Krishna, you control Krishna, and if you say something which is not true, you immediately try to refute it. So the queen said, oh Narad, whatever you are saying is right, but it is partially right. Because even though Krishna is our husband, but when he sleeps at night, sometimes he cries. Like we think he's dreaming, but actually tears are coming. And then Rukmini is telling that sometimes he catches my sari and tells, oh Radhe, don't leave me, don't leave me. So Narad, actually we are not the fortunate ones. Brajavasis are more fortunate, and among them the gopis are the most fortunate. Sometimes Krishna does call, oh Yashoda, oh Mother Yashoda, where is my Makhan, where is my father Nanda Baba, I want to go for cow herding. But sometimes he is crying, calling for the gopis. So queens are telling this to Narad, and Narad is relishing these pastimes. And immediately at that time, Rohini arrives in the scene. Rohini has lived in Braj with Mother Yashoda for 11 years, and the queens are asking Rohini now, Mother Rohini, you tell us, what is there in the Braj so special where Krishna is always remembering Braj, even though he is with us in Dwarka, he is a king here, but what is there in the Braj? Only cows, even we don't wear the shoes there also when we go for cow herding. What is so special about the Braj? So Rohini is telling all the queens that in Braj actually Krishna is fully manifest. How the gopis have Samartha Rati for him. Samartha is capable Rati. They control Krishna. They sometimes chastise Krishna in Braj. And Krishna loves that more than what queens would love him for. So Rohini is telling the queens that, and Narad is hearing all these beautiful pastimes, that how Krishna is so happy in Braj because there he is object of their love. And here, whereas in Dwarka, Krishna is of course husband of 108 queens, but his love is divided among 12 parts. Krishna is Rasa Swarup. He is actually the taste, and at the same time he is Rasa Swadak. He is the taster of all the rasas. When Krishna enters into the arena of Kamsa, he is being enjoyed by his devotees into 12 different moods. The wrestlers, Mustik and Chanur, as soon as they see Krishna, Krishna has, before entering into arena, he has just killed elephant by breaking its own tusk. So the blood is there sprayed on Krishna's body all over, and as soon as the wrestlers see him, they feel disgusted. Oh, we have to fight with Krishna. But he is so small, just pull him into arena, and he has killed Putana and other demons also. So we will challenge him. Krishna is telling him, I am so small, why you want to fight with me? They say, no, you have killed so many demons, you will fight with us. And then they are tasting Veer Rasa, fighting with Krishna. But here Krishna is more stronger than the wrestlers. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Mallanam Ashneer Nanam, that Krishna is like thunderbolt. He is so hard that the wrestlers find it unable that they would, defeat Krishna in wrestling. And then those who are present in the stadium, in the all the spectators, among them are the damsels of Mathura, the young women of Mathura. They are seeing Krishna as their beloved. And among them is the elderly gopis of Braj, Nanda Baba, Yashoda, Nanda Baba and others. They think, oh, this is quite unfair. Such a small Krishna is fighting with these cruel wrestlers. So they are feeling Vatsalya Rasa. Similarly, the Gopas who are present in the stadium where Kansa's arena has been prepared, they are tasting the taste of Sakhya Rasa, friendship, and also Hasya Rasa, because by and now they are clapping also. Krishna is defeating the wrestlers and he is making them, pain. The pain is arising in their bodies. So Krishna is the taster of 12 rasas, and his love is divided among all types of his devotees. If anybody of us call Krishna, Krishna has to come. So with queens, this love Krishna not fully share, because with gopis he has no condition, and gopis their love is capable to control Krishna. So Rohini is telling these pastimes to clear how the gopis love is greater than the queens of Dwarka. At the same time, telling this pastimes of Braja, Rohini is so emotional that she falls unconscious. And while she was telling these pastimes, Krishna was there in his Sudharma assembly, and wherever Krishna's pastimes are there, if we are glorifying Krishna, Krishna must come there. So Krishna could not control himself, and he ran towards the place where Rohini was telling all these pastimes of Braja to the gopis, and Narad was also present. So Krishna came running there, and behind Krishna was Baladev also, who was also present in Sudharma Sabha. He also came running there, and while telling these pastimes, Rohini had appointed Subhadra that you must watch the door, because if Krishna hears these pastimes, then he will not be able to control himself. He loved the Brajavasis so much. So both of them, Krishna and Balram, they came running at the door where these pastimes being told inside. They wanted to enter the place where Rohini is telling all these pastimes about Braj. But the Subhadra stopped them. No, you cannot go inside, because I have been appointed to guard the door here. So they requested Subhadra that let us stay here. So Subhadra is their sister. Sisters are very compassionate to their brothers. They have so much love. They said, okay, you stay here, but don't go inside. You listen whatever is going in there, but don't make any sound. So both the brothers and Subhadra, they are listening all the pastimes about the Brajavasis, and meanwhile Rohini falls unconscious, and here outside this house, this Krishna and Balaram and Subhadra, they start melting about hearing the beautiful pastime of Braj, and the form becomes so beautiful as now it is Jagannath, Subhadra and Baladev. So here when Rohini falls unconscious, so Narad thinks, oh, I have landed myself in trouble, what will happen now? And then Krishna and Balaram and Subhadra, they also enter inside, and Narad tells Krishna, oh Krishna, please forgive me, I am the real culprit. I asked these questions to queens that you are the most beloved of Krishna, and all these things preceded. So you please forgive me. Krishna said, no Narad, you have reminded me of Braj, so I am very thankful to you. You must ask me boons. You must ask me some vardhan, benedictions. So Narad says, "Oh Prabhu, if you want to give me benediction, then you give me this benediction that in Kali Yuga you will appear in these forms as you melted hearing about the glories of Brajavasis." So Krishna accepted this benediction and he appeared in Kali Yuga as Jagannath, and Baladev, he also appeared, and Subhadra, which is Bhakti. Krishna is Vishaya Vigraha, Balaram is Ashraya Vigraha. Krishna is object of our love and we can reciprocate with Krishna mainly in 5 rasas, but there are also seven secondary rasas, just like chivalry, comedy, and wonder. Bhayanak is horrifying. So Krishna appeared in Kali Yuga as Jagannath, and in Kali Yuga Krishna is known as Darshan Brahma. In Puri, if the devotees are keep coming into temple whole night, the pujaris will not close the darshan. The Jagannath is available all day, all night. For few moments they will close the darshan and again they will open the darshan if the devotees keep coming. Just like in other parts of India, Udupi, Krishna is Anna Brahm. Many devotees can come, they can take prasad there without paying anything. In Puri, Krishna is so merciful as Jagannath that by seeing Jagannath, if someone takes darshan of Jagannath in Puri, then he will surely get liberation. This was the second benediction Narad asked for, that anybody in Kali Yuga would see your form as Jagannath, he must be liberated. So Krishna accepted this boon of Narad. And then during Hera Panchami, Lakshmi comes out of Jagannath. She is representing the queens of Dwarka. Queens of Dwarka are being represented by Lakshmi here, who now go to look for Krishna, who never told where he was going. So she is taking sticks with him and drums, so that she will beat and announce, "Where is my husband gone?" And then somehow or other she finds Jagannath in Gundicha temple, which is Vrindavan, Sundarachal. So there she beats the chariot of Jagannath, Subhadra and Baladev, and also arrests all the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who are actually gopis, and pulls their ears and gives them punishment. So they say, "Lakshmi, we promise you, only tomorrow we will send Jagannath back to you." So after having this promise from the gopis, who are now associates of Mahaprabhu Chaitanya, she goes back and waits for Jagannath there. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
After chariot festival was finished, a group of Kulin Gram, they used to sing so much. And they are very attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After finishing chariot festival, one asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, "Now we are returning to home. So what are our duties? Please explain. What should we do?" You will tell. Why not? Why not you prepare? You must be.
Srila Gurudev ordered me to some thing about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees. After Ratha Yatra festival, then all the devotees, they wanted to go back to Bengal and other places. At that time, they also met with the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also felt so much separation from his devotee. And that time, especially the devotees of Kulin Grambasi, the villagers of Kulin Grambasi, Satraj Khan, he met with the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that time, Kulin Grambasi, Satraj Khan, he also prayed to lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhu, please give some instruction to us. What is our duty and how will we achieve our perfection goal? And that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Vaishnava Sevan Nam Sankirtan Dui Kara Sikha Pave Shri Krishna Charan. You serve lotus feet of Vaishnava and chant holy names, Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. These are the two process. If you follow them, very easily you attain of your perfection. And that time, Satraj Khan, he also prayed to lotus feet of Vaishnava. Ke Vaishnava Chinumu Ke Mone. Who is Vaishnava? How will I recognize? Is he Vaishnava or not? And that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very nicely explained. Jahar mukhe suni ek Krishna naam, taha ke janiyo tumi Vaishnava. Once who utters the one Krishna naam, so you think he is Vaishnava. Here our Gurudev very nicely he gives explanation. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has explained in Upadeshamritam what is the duty and responsibility of the Vaishnava and how we give respect the Vaishnava. If we not give proper way to respect the Vaishnava, we will never achieve our ultimate goal. Vaishnava Sevan first. Vai jano Vaishnava Das, Moneri Abhilas, Vai jano Vaishnava Das, Moneri Abhilas, Vai jano Guru Das. First, I try to become servant of Vaishnava. Then, by the boundless mercy of Vaishnava, then I will become the servant of Guru. So, who is Vaishnava? Shastra also gives many definitions about Vaishnava. Who is called Vaishnava? Once who receives Vishnu mantra from bona fide Guru, is called Vaishnava. Krishna Dijasya Gartamu Manasade Dikhasi Chet Prati Vishta Sususa Bhajana Vikram Ananna Nindadi Sundam Hidam Isita Sangalabdha. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has described in this verse, Krishna Dijasya Giritam Manasadrit, once who chants the holy name.
Even one Krishna Naam comes
Even
from
one comes Krishna Naam,
or he is Krishna.
he is Vaishnava. But here, Bhaktisiddhanta Srila Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur very nicely explain in this verse. He should be that Vaishnava, he should be free from three types of faults, three types of faults, those. Stri Sangha, Trisangi Sangha, or Mayavad Dusundu. He should be free from the associate of the illegally associate from the ladies, and his mind should not contaminate with the impersonalism knowledge that's called Advaita Vad. And he should not associate those who are illegally associate with the ladies. So if he not takes shelter any Vaishnava, a Vaishnava Guru, but if he chants the holy name, he should give respect, pranam in your mind. Maso Saindya, Manasa Driyat, in your mind, you give respect. Tamu Manasa, Dikhasti Chet, once who takes Diksha mantra from bona fide Guru, and that time you also give respect. I will give respect. If he has not summoned the camp, knowledge of the relationship Samandha Gyan, you should give also respect to him in your mind. When he realized the Samandha Gyan, knowledge of relationship, that time you because he said Pranati Vishya, you also direct give your Dandavat Pranam unto his lotus feet. Dikha se Pranati Vishya, Sususwa Bhajana Vikdam Anandam Nindadi Sunnam, and you also serve the Vaishnava which completely free from all types of offenses, aparad, Nama aparad, Dhama aparad, Seva aparad, and Vaishnava aparad. And he does not criticize any Vaishnava, and he always absorbs in Ashtakali Leela, and you serve his lotus feet and try to realize his internal heart. So this is the process how to give respect to Vaishnava. Here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained, Jahar Mukhe Suni Ek Krishna Naam. Here Krishnadas, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Amrit Prabha Bhatsa, in this commentary, he also explained in this way. Here is not this category of Vaishnava. He is not Kanishtadhikari, not Madhyamadhikari. He is Uttam Bhagavat. That Vaishnava, there are three types of Vaishnava. Kanishta, Madhyam, Uttam. Again, all types of Vaishnava, they also Kanishta, Madhyam, Kanishta, Uttam. In this way, Uttam Bhagavat, also three types of Uttam Bhagavat. That is called Uttam Kanishta, Uttam Madhyam, and Uttam. Here, Jaro ke suni, Ek Krishna Naam, once who utters Suddha Krishna Naam, is actually a Uttam Kanishta. And you also serve to him, then you realize these things. Then next year, then same Satrajna, he also prayed to lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How will I recognize his Vaishnava? Then next year Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jahar Nirantar Krishna Naam Jahar Badami, say Vaishnava hoy Shrestha hoy tar charani. Once who utters Krishna Naam always continues incessantly, always he chants the holy names, and you think he is Vaishnava. And here in this verse, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained he is Uttam Madhyam Kati, Vaishnava. और जहाँ देखे ऐसे कृष्ण नाम, तहाँ के जानियो तुम्हीं वैष्णव प्रधान. Now Gurudev is Sakshat. What will speak about these things? जहाँ देखिए ऐसे कृष्ण नाम, if you say that the Vaishnava, and automatically your charm will be what? Chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This is going to be Uttam Mahabhagavat. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he also instructed all his followers devotees. In this way, you serve Vaishnava Seva, Nam Sankirtan. This is very important in our spiritual life. Vancha Bhutipalasu.
First year, Sataraj. Who is Sataraj? Vaishnava. His father has written a book, and in book that he has written, कृष्ण तुम्हार हो यदि बोले एक बार, कृष्ण तारे माया बन गए पार. हाँ, नंदा नंदन कृष्ण मोर प्राणनाथ, एक वाक्य बिकाई लूं तार. आप लोग telling that he had told, नंदा नंदन मोर प्राणनाथ. Krishna is my most beloved, and that is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu telling that I will sold to his whole dynasty. And that's Sataraj what ordered Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of bring each year Pattadori for Jagannath Puri. And he used to bring, oh, how heavy it will be, you can imagine. So long and so heavy. And he used to bring. because once king of Prataparudra made, but it was broken. So new Pattadori should come. So he used to bring. And now he asks, first year Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Vaishnava? We will go return back to home and we will worship Krishna. This is all right. No. We know who is Krishna. But who is Vaishnava? Then 3 years, same question, and he answered 3. Oh, Asadalakshaniheen je vyakti. Oh, Harinam tells even one word. Krishna. Asadakshan he told Mayavadi or Istrishan. If they are not this and chanting one Krishna name, whether he is initiated or not, nothing. Only if he is dead. And second year what? He told again, then he told Niranta Krishna Nam Jahar Badan. Asad Lakhan he, and with Diksha, Sambandhagya, and if he is chanting name Niranta always, then he is Krishna. Yusuf Sat. And third year, also high class. जहाँ के देख ले ऐसे कृष्ण नाम चैतन्य महाप्रभु was going to Vrindavan. Even elephants, deers, and general person, they saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They took the darshan of Mahaprabhu. And what doing? Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is himself Krishna. Also, if Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami will go, all will do like Krishna, automatically it will come. So these are the symptoms. First try to be, Ek Bar Krishna Naam. But that should be Asat Lakhani, no worldly desire at all. And then try to have Diksha from Guru. And always, Nirantara, day and night. If you are sleeping, and when you will awake, you will say, oh, you are moving, chanting Krishna. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was going to pass or anything. So, and he took his stand very tightly, holding in his hand. And then Gopal, a very small boy, he asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what are you doing? Oh, this is very bad. Because I am going to pass impure place. I am impure. And it is chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna. So I stopped. Then he told that if anyone is going to die, what he should do? Passing, storing on the bed, what he should do? He will chant out, oh, you are good. Certainly, he said. And then Mahaprabhu left his tongue and he began to chant. But these are the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and we just go Premanande. Hare Krishna. Try to be gradually. First class, then second class, then third. I have come to remind you all these.
Hare Krishna. There is quite a few announcements. Please listen carefully.
Keep reading. Very good.
Blijf goed doorgaan en straks hebben we een geweldige ontspanning waar we je veel geestelijke energie in de Muladhara chakra en de eerste chakra gaan opslaan. Ik zie dat het heel goed gaat. Blijf door.
So it seems you're doing very good with us. And doing this asanas, the Muladhara chakra, the first chakra, will loose up. And afterwards we will do some relaxation. Change the legs. Go to the left side. Put your right hand over your left leg. And you have to look over your left shoulder. So come back. Inhale. Stretch the both legs.
En voel wat de oefening heeft gedaan.
And feel what these asanas have done to your body.
Nu ga je op de buik liggen met je gezicht deze kant.
Now we will turn around. We will lay down on our belly. With the face this side.
Voel het contact wat je met moederadem gemaakt hebt.
Feel yourself that you're in contact with Mother Earth.
En dit lichaam bestaat ook uit de 5 elementen van de gehele natuur.
So our body exists on the 5 elements, which is also nature.
En we gaan nu de Bhujanga Asana doen, de cobra houding.
So to do this Bhujanga Asana, this is called the Cobra Asana.
Hou de voeten naast elkaar, breed op de grond.
Put the feet on the ground,
Handen op schouderbreedte op de grond houden.
put the hands on the ground, but on the side of the shoulder, near to the shoulder.
En met de inademing breng je je bovenlichaam vanaf de schaambeen omhoog.
So inhaling, you push the upper body up.
Hou de voeten naast elkaar.
Feet next to the
En
next
nou
to each other.
knijp je de bilspieren samen.
You try to pinch in your butt.
Deze oefening brengt je kundalini energie omhoog.
So if anyone does this practice, this asana, the kundalini will increase.
Het brengt je op een hogere geestelijke bewustwording.
It brings you on a higher mentally level.
Uitadem neer, hou je de armen langs je lichaam en adem er rustig door.
So you will now exhale and put your hands next to your body.
Like this. Yeah, delicious. Oh ja, een klein momentje. Running this
Keep the hands on the ground. Bend your knees, put the legs near to your ears. And put the hands by your knees. Try to grab your ears from this position. Try to relax.
I will announce in English for you. We are the group Ginga 3. Ginga means swing in Portuguese from Brazil. We play most Brazilian music, but especially for this occasion, I would like to start to play some Indian raga for you. And after we will change more to the music from Brazil, because there's a big link between India and Brazil.
Mm-hmm.